Hi, and welcome to Wild About Math with Kellett. This is 5.NBT.7, divide decimals. We'll be using the standard algorithm. The first thing you need to do, especially in these top problems, 1 through 3, is to check the divisor for decimals. There are no divisors, no decimals in the divisor, 1 through 3. But there are decimals in the dividends. So you'll take that decimal and you'll put it straight up in your answer in 1 through 3. And then you're ready to divide. 90 cannot go into 0. 90 cannot go into 0. But 90, well, it cannot go into 9 either. So we add another 0 down here at the end. 90 can go into 90 one time. So your answer is 1,000. 58 cannot go into 4. 58 cannot go into 40. But 58 can go into 406 7 times. That would be 406. So 700 is your answer there. Number 3, 58 does not go into 4 or 40, but it can go into 408 7 times. That's 392. 6, 1, 16, bring down the 8. 56 goes into 168 3 times. That's 168. All right. So 73 hundredths is that answer. I'll change the color because now we're going to work with a different kind of problem. These problems have decimals in the divisors. You first have to get rid of the decimal in the divisor and make it a whole number before you can solve these problems. The rule is whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. Whatever you do to the divisor, you have to do to the dividend. So if this, to make this a whole number, I need to move the decimal 3 spaces to the right. So I'm going to have to move the decimal 3 spaces to the right here. So I've multiplied the decimal, I multiplied the divisor by basically each one of these is times 10. So I've multiplied it times 10, times 10, times 10. That would be 1,000. So if I multiply this by 1,000, then I'm going to need to multiply this by 1,000 and get 750. I bring my decimal straight up and I'm ready to multiply. 25 goes into 75 a total of 3 times. That's 75. Bring down that 0 that you created and you get 30. Now we have 1 space that we have to move it, so we're multiplying it by times 10. There's no decimal on 810, just like the horse's tail. You stick the decimal at the end of the whole number. You've got to multiply it by 10. Stick a 0 in there. Stick that new decimal at the end, going straight up. Now we're ready to do some multiplication. 9 can go into 81 9 times. That's 81. Bring down that middle 0. Bring down that middle 0. And you have 900. One more to work out. This time you're moving it 1, 2, 3 spaces. That's multiplying it times 1,000. There's no decimal again, just like the horse's tail. We stick it at the end. 1, 2, 3. We're going to add 3 zeros. We're going to bring that decimal straight up and extend the bar. And we'll be ready to multiply. 5 can go into 20 4 times. Then over these zeros, I can do 5 goes into 0, 0 times, 0, 0 times, 0, 0 times. You get 4,000 for your answer.